Hey everybody, welcome back to Reading When I Can. I'm still not sure what I'm doing with this channel. It's been a couple months again since I've posted, so I'm a little up in the air, but I figured if I'm up in the air, I might as well post a video for Jane Austen July. So this is like my favorite readathon. Jane Austen's my favorite author, and I figured I would just jump on and show my TBR. So this is a readathon that's been done the past couple of years. From Marissa and Katie, and I will post their channels below. They're awesome. If you're not following them, you really should be. But there are 7 challenges, and I'm going to try to partake in all of them. Now that the school year's over, I kind of have my feet on the ground, although it is a little bit difficult for me to find time where the house is quiet, where I can film. So here we go. So anyway, the first challenge is read one of Jane Austen's novels. So the one that I'm picking, Jane Austen, like I said, is my favorite author. And there's 2 of her books that I haven't read as much as the other 2. And one of them is Mansfield Park, and the other one is Emma. And I have not read this one in ages. So this is like my number 1 goal for the month of July. And I believe this is one of the read-along books. So I'm hoping to follow a schedule and get this read by, I think it's mid-July is when the end time is. So Emma is not my favorite, but I'm hoping to jump in and have a new appreciation because I think it's been like a decade since I've read Emma. So reading it as a young 20-something versus an early 30-something, I might have a different interpretation of the book. So that is my first book. The second challenge is read something else by Austen that's not one of her 6 main novels, and this is Sanditon. Started reading it right before the adaptation came out. Never finished it. It's pretty short, so that's what I'm planning on reading for this challenge. I have a lot of her juvenilia. I have her History of England, but I figured this is like a good jump-off point to continue where I left off. The third one is a nonfiction about Austen or her time, and this is a book that I also never finished. I like it. I love Lucy Worsley. It's Jane Austen at Home, a biography by Lucy Worsley. I really enjoy her programs that she's done, and I like what I read so far, but I just never have finished it. So again, goal for this month is finish a bunch of books that I haven't quite finished. And the fourth one is read a retelling. So I received this for my birthday. This is Pride, Prejudice, and Other Flavors by Sonali Dev. So this one I have heard pretty good things about. Planning on reading this guy. And the fifth one, I'm not sure. The fifth challenge is read a book by a contemporary of Jane Austen. So if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know down below what you're planning on reading, or if you have a suggestion for that. I don't know if I'll get to that challenge. That's lower on my list, but I'm open to suggestions for that. And the last 2 challenges are to watch versions of Jane Austen's books. So number 6 is watch a direct adaptation, of which I have, I think, all of them. So that won't be a problem. I watch them regularly. The Sense and Sensibility from 1996, 1995, the one with Emma Thompson, is my all-time favorite. And I love that. Pride and Prejudice, the miniseries. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them, except for Mansfield Park. You can go wrong with that one. And number 7 is watch a modern adaptation. So again, I have a lot of the classic adaptations. I don't know if Sanditon, I guess it wouldn't count as modern, but it definitely goes off the rails a little bit. I know that, even though I hadn't finished the book. Clueless is one, so as I'm reading Emma, I might want to watch Clueless. Bride and Prejudice, I don't know if this really counts, but Austenland is my favorite. I won't say guilty pleasure because I don't really believe in that term, but I love Austenland. That's my feel-good movie. So we'll see. There's a bunch of movies that I could watch there as well. So anyhow, quick video, but wanted to pop on, do this TBR, planning on reading for Jane Austen July. I've actually been reading a lot lately. Quarantine has been a little bit weird, but at least I've been reading, so that's a good thing. So let me know what you are planning on reading for Jane Austen July below. If you have any suggestions, again, let me know, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.